Hello guys. So today video is about which stocks trend. You know, this is one of the biggest problems in trading stocks, especially when I talk here about short-term trading, which is called swing trading. Okay? So, stocks trend either up or down, sometimes through small cycles, sometimes together. When you see, for example, an index, you find that sometimes when the index is going up, so when you ask yourself, what is this index? What is this index is doing? An index is just a collection of stocks that they put them together and they have an average price. Now, typically, any one of you guys, you can do what we call an index, or what we call a mutual fund. A mutual fund, because sometimes it changes more than the index. The index doesn't change that often. Okay? So, to understand this, let's say we speak about Dow Jones. Now, for you guys, you understand that Dow Jones is only 30 stocks. So it's easy. If you want to follow these stocks, it's easy. Just 30 stocks. You don't do nothing than watching these stocks. Now, when these stocks begin to have a trend, now, why I say stocks in this index begin to trend. Now, if you are a beginner, you will never know if it is the beginning, yes or no. This is one important thing that you should understand. This is because, for me, I have certain criteria to follow, I have a signal to follow, and I am committed to buy on that signal. Now, here is the problem. Most of the time, most of the beginners don't know from where to buy. What is this signal? What is this criteria? And most of the people, they go online to find it. Like YouTube or Twitch or Facebook or groups or whatever, or some websites, and they tell them, okay, buy on this and this. Now, it's better that you understand where to buy. This is the most important thing. Now, let's go to the second thing. So the first thing, we say that there is what we call a beginning of the trend in the index. So the index, let's say, was going down, and then it stops going down, and then it's going up. Now, in this video, just to make sure you understand, we try to stick with the Dow Jones. We are not going to go to sector industries or other industries indexes. We are just to stick with Dow Jones. Okay? Now, you see that Dow Jones was going down, and then it stops, and then it's going up. Now, for almost all beginners, what they do, you are scared to enter. You don't want to bet on something that it is not clear. You don't see it. It is just a little thing that's going up, so you are scared. And you have this idea that you ask yourself, what if this stock or these stocks go down again? So you ask the question, it means you question the trend. Now, this is a very good thing to question the trend. You say, well, what if this trend that it is very small, it can go down? But the problem is that professional traders, they don't question the trend. You see the signal, you see the criteria, you buy and you wait. Why? It means you buy where the beginners are scared to buy. That is the difference between a professional trader and a beginner. A beginner, you want a true, clear thing. You want everybody is buying. You want a sure thing. You want that something that it makes you money, whatever is the situation you want to make money, that's it. But this, in trading stocks, this is impossible. Because stocks move up and down. It doesn't wait you. It's not like in other business where you can find, as I have showed you before, you can go online. Let's say you want to buy a smartphone. You know that a new one, you go to Google, you go to Amazon, you know that the new ones are with this price. Let's say you want a Samsung 9 or 10, maybe the 10 is coming right now, it comes. You want it and it says $1,000. Now, hello Djellala Karim. Hi. So, you want this smartphone and it is 1,000. Can you find it, for example, in other website or in other market with 950? Yes. Yes, you can find it. But in stocks, if Facebook is today is something, let's say it is $172. Can you find it with 165 in another market? No. This is what I always told you about stock market. Stock market is a different kind of business. It doesn't follow the rules of other kind of businesses. Why? Because the price of things in the stock market changes. Other prices doesn't change that much. That's why the people, you can make more money, easy money from other businesses. Then when you come to the stock market, you find it difficult. Why? Because the stocks are moving up and down and they don't stay in one price. Okay? Now, we have begun and we say that stocks in one index were going down, then they stop, then they begin going up. Professional trader, they buy. A beginner, even the beginner finds this index, it finds this stocks, it finds the situation, he will never buy. And this is the problem, because the beginners are scared to buy something that doesn't show any money. You say, okay, stocks were going down, then they stop, then they go up. Does it mean that there is a trend? No. This is what they think. Now, I don't say that they are not right. They might be right. But the problem is that the only thing they don't do is they don't buy. Okay? Now, what is the thing they are waiting for? They are waiting for to see the trend. Now, when the trend is very, very big and they see it, they are happy. Okay? And if the trend is seen, what does it mean? all the beginners want to buy at that stage because they see the trend, they see that these stocks or one stock or many stocks have made money, and they think that this money can continue to the future. And this is their, I'm not saying they're big mistakes, but it is, it means they want to buy late. That's why sometimes you see a trend, you see a stock, you just jump in, and then the stock collapses. And you ask yourself why? Because you come late. And this is so obvious, but beginners, they don't understand. They say why this stock is going down, and it was going good for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. It was going up. Yes, it was going up. So where have you been? Have you been in the market? Yes or no? Especially if you are following something that it is known, like the Dow Jones. Okay? So let's give you an example of index, which is Dow Jones. Let's show you where the stocks were going down, then they stop, and then they go into an uptrend, and why the beginners, they don't buy until the end. Okay? So let's find you the Dow Jones first. Okay, so let's give you, show you just something. Okay, so let's see. Now look at the Dow Jones. This is the DIA, which is the ETF of Dow Jones. So I always give you the Dow Jones ETF. It means that if you want to buy, okay, if you want to buy, it means it is a stock that you can buy, okay? $256.87. So this is the ETF. It's not the index itself, okay? Now look where the when the Dow Jones, almost all the stocks are going down into a downtrend. You see that? Now they stop, and then they begin going up. Now, if I ask you the question, if the stock are going like down like this and it begin to go up, are you going to buy, or are you going to wait until you see the big trend and then you enter? Okay? Now, let's say you don't see this big trend. Are you going to buy in the first candlesticks here, when the stocks are going up and down? Are you going to buy here, yes or no? Okay? So this is 26 December 2018. Now here is the end of December 2018. It was going down, then it stops, then it go up. So this is the trend. Now the Dow Jones, we have 30 stocks. If we go to see them, most of the stocks, they do the same thing as the Dow Jones. Okay, let's go and see some. Boeing, UNH, MMM, GS, Home Depot, McDonald's, Apple, Visa, Johnson & Johnson, IBM, CAT, TRV, UTX, X, CVX, Disney, Microsoft, American Express, JP Morgan Chase, Procter & Gamble, Walmart, Nike, just to show you all the 30 stocks, American Co, Exxon, WBA, Visa, Verizon, DWDP, Intel Corp, Cisco, Coca-Cola, PFE. Okay? Now, almost all the stocks have been doing good except for some that are not doing good. Okay? So let's go back to speak about the thing. Now, you have seen that a lot of these stocks are doing so good. Now, few of them are not doing that good, and just a few, very few, are doing bad. It means they don't follow the trend. Now, in terms of probabilities, most of the stocks have been doing good. Okay? And there are some stocks that are doing average, and there are just few stocks that are not doing good. So, you will never know for sure which stock will trend good or excellent or average or bad. Okay? So what is the solution? The solution is, if you want just the average, you can buy just the ETF for this index. You don't worry about other stocks. It is as if you have bought 30 stocks and you have the average. Now, if you want more risk, you can buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 and you leave them like this and you see what's going on with this trend. Okay? Now, are you looking really that you buy a stock and it trends? This is impossible because you will never know. And anyone or any trader who tries to find a stock and it is trending because he knows, this is impossible and it doesn't exist in the stock market. Okay? So either you bet on the stock or stocks or the ETF and you buy and you wait, or you don't buy at all. And this is the ultimate truth about trading. Now let's see here. Djellala Karim, if there is no trade agreement, no agreement between Trump and China. Hey, listen, it starts to go down. Listen, this Trump and China. Let's say there is no Trump and China agreement right now, and the stocks are doing like this. Does it mean that always we have to see Trump and China? And if there is an agreement, the stock market will go up, and almost the stocks go up? Is this a good reasoning in the stock market? No. You are just having a lot of information in your head that doesn't exist in the stock market, or it doesn't affect really the stock market. I have shown you before. that Trump has shut down the government, the USA government. But the stock market has been going good. So does this news affect the market? No. So stop putting all what is going in the stock market because of politics. Politics can affect in one day the news, yes, but it doesn't affect all the time. And it doesn't stay too long, okay? Samrad, hey, any view on BPTH? Trump is preparing to throw the bomb on the market again. No, listen. The problem that now you are facing, which is Djellala, who's Djellala Karim, and Samrad, the problem that you are making to yourself is putting politics in the stock market as if the politics will change the stock market trends. This is not true. It can affect in one day or two when the news comes, but it doesn't affect always. And if you are looking at politics and you want to trade, it doesn't work. Because the news, when it comes, if it is bad, you will see it in the stock market right away, if it affects the market. But the next days, things will change. It might go down, it might change, it might anything. So, for me, we are at the end of this session. I will give you just a recommendation. You should not put new political news into the stock market as the drive for the stock market. Where you see before, stocks are going down, they are not going up. So those stocks have nothing to do with the Trump and China. Okay? So to understand things very well, try to look at the trends. Don't look at the small news. Look at the trend. Because it's not the news that gives you the money. Okay? It's not the news. If you are a day trader, yes. This is what I am saying, Samrad and Djellala. Okay? So what you should do is, if you are a day trader in the morning, you see some good news or bad news, yes, you should see at 9:30 if this news affects the market. For example, it is a bad news. Yes, this is a very good thing to short the stocks. If you are a day trader. But if you are a swing trader, we are following the trend. We are not following with the daily news. That is for today. Okay, so thank you very much. Today is Wednesday. Please, if you are going to have a very long session, you should come on Friday at 10 or 11 o'clock. I will announce this, and you will see it on the feed for YouTube. It will be on 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock on Friday, as always. Come and join us and have a lot of questions, and then we can speak about a lot of things. Because right now here, I want just to make a short video. Now we are on the 25 minutes, and it is not short anymore. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.